Continuing with our politics lead today and the debate over immigration reform, reaching a fever pitch out there on the campaign trail and on the airwaves. The hot button issue has divided Republican candidates hoping to attract Hispanic voters, a major voting bloc instrumental in winning the White House. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham is in favor of a, quote, long, hard path to citizenship for undocumented immigrants. Earlier today, I sat down with the presidential hopeful after his foreign policy speech at the Atlantic Council, and I asked him about Hillary Clinton's criticism of the Republican Party on illegal immigration and immigration reform, and on the impact of Donald Trump's controversial remarks and the impact on the Republican Party.
I don't need a lecture from Hillary Clinton about immigration reform. I've been in every gang you can be in the Senate. And if we had tattoos, I'd have an armful. I don't remember seeing her once. I don't remember seeing her at the table. She never came to any of the meetings I was at. She was a public voice in 2009. I never remember her saying, wait a minute, President Obama, you promised to do immigration reform. Honor your promise. She didn't say a word. My party is in a hole with Hispanics. The first rule of politics when you're in a hole is stop digging. Somebody needs to take a shovel out of Donald Trump's hand. Here's the problem. We've passed comprehensive bill after comprehensive bill in the Senate, and it goes to the Republican-controlled House, and it dies. That's got to stop. How do you go from 44% of the Hispanic vote down to 27%? You have to work at it. We've got two borders. We have the Canadian border and we've got the Mexican border. I've never met an illegal Canadian. Maybe there's some out there. But they come to Myrtle Beach, go swimming in March, and go back home. Nobody else wants to swim in Myrtle Beach in March except the Canadians. And we're glad to have them. So we've got about 11 million plus people who live in poor and corrupt countries. They're coming here for a better way of life, but we got a right to control chaos. So as to Donald Trump, here's the mistake. You're right to point out a broken immigration system, but you're wrong to say the following, that of the 11 plus million illegal immigrants, most of them are rapists and drug dealers. Most of them are good, hardworking people cleaning our toilets, picking the crops that we all enjoy, changing the beds, and working 3 or 4 jobs in the shadows to try to keep their family afloat. As to the 11 million, I'm telling you as publicly as I know how to tell you, the overwhelming majority of you here because you left a bad place to find a better place. You've broken our laws and you need to get right, but I see value in you as a human being. And we'll try to find a way to fix this without destroying your family. When I was 21, my mom died. When I was 22, my dad died. My sister was 13. If it wasn't for family, friends, and faith, I would not be sitting here. I am not going to engage in rhetoric or policies to destroy a family that's done nothing more than try to get a better life for my political gain. So Hillary Clinton, you had a chance to push President Obama in 2009 and you were completely AWOL. I don't need a lecture from you about illegal immigration. I don't need a statement from Donald Trump that the border is broken. I know it. I hope every Republican candidate would say the following. We disagree with Donald Trump in this regard, that most of the people here illegally are good, hard-working people. And if we're not willing to say that as a party, we're going to lose in 2016.